Why does my dumbass keep forgetting that I need to put a transition in there? Shaking my head. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to The Naturals, the weekly D&D show that we do here on the Your Move Live broadcast. My name is Dan. I'll be your humble DM for today. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're out here. Sorry we're a little late. I had to do some lawn work when I got home from work. I am so excited to have this extra half hour when I get home now. It's going to make me want to stream more because I'll actually have free time, which will be good. But that being said, I'm going to go grab the crew. We're going to get right into the game, and we're going to play some D&D. We're going to join the crew of the Corvid. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey, you guys ready?
No.
Okay, there we go.
Chat.
They can hear you now.
Hello,
Ooh.
chat. Yuppie.
Going study
And now
abroad.
I need to fix the cameras because I forgot that Tim
Fix the
said he would
cameras!
maybe show up.
I said I was a yes. I just had something
You
that
just
I
said
had
you'd
to
be
do.
late,
Mm-hmm.
slightly.
Business
Exactly.
call.
Yeah,
Business
Mm.
call.
Business is an innuendo for booty.
getting into
Business,
AI.
business.
Numbers?
Numbers.
Yes. Yeah.
That did not pick up.
Dan, are we gonna
My
need roll
yippies don't pick up much
20?
anymore either,
Not
so it's
today.
fine.
What
Dan,
happened
are we
last
You're
roll
week?
also
20?
not eating your mic, so. Do we need roll 20? Because I'm not on the roll 20 yet.
You said
Oh
no.
yeah, I do need
Oh.
to add you to that.
The big man said no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put me above. Put me above all.
Everyone's level 9.
Did we level up?
2 weeks ago.
We're level 9?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be level 9.
Nobody told me this.
Oh,
I
you
thought
should be
we
level
did.
9, Dan.
Well,
Yeah,
now
it
we're
makes
telling you
sense.
this now. We're supposed to be level 9.
Let me just
Yeah.
level everything up real quick. I gotta fix that real fast.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Sorry, Tim.
I don't know, what do you want to do?
I thought the
I
secret
mean-
chat would have told you.
No. There's
There's no
secret
secret
chat.
chat.
Good chat.
There's no secret chat.
Secret chat.
Okay.
uh,
Someone ratted you guys out. I'm not saying who,
There's no secret chat.
but someone did rat you guys out for there
It-
totally being a secret chat.
There's
There is
I
no
don't know
secret
who
chat.
could have
Dan,
ratted
what's
out
secret
because there's no
chat?
secret
I'm
chat.
so confused.
Okay. Whatever you say. Colin, your face is like kind of cut out.
we're level 9. That means I get 4th level spells.
Could you,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Could you
It
tip
does.
your
Okay,
camera
this is
down
pretty
just a little
easy.
bit, Colin.
Colin, you have to. Colin.
What?
That works. If you sit there.
Okay.
I sit everywhere.
Okay.
All points of
Sits on
time.
the floor.
Helpful.
You are
Sometimes I
everywhere
sit on
all
the
at
floor,
once.
yeah.
Just sit on the floor with Lady. With the IRL version of Lady.
He's not in here right
Hey,
now.
Trout.
Trout is exploring.
Okay. So
Probably harassing Haley.
Okay.
That's fine.
Trout will be here later.
Yeah, to harass me.
Uh-huh.
Thank God proficiency goes up so everything moves.
Oh, I can learn a new spell.
Oh my god.
I, get
can't
some
learn
new
anything yet.
spells as well.
Skill issue.
Ooh.
I ain't a magic user,
Hmm.
so...
Yes. Yes. Misty step.
Misty shit.
I get
Missed.
movement
I
now.
missed.
I get to move. I'm not stuck. If I get sucked by a crab, I don't
I
die.
can move now. You weren't able to ever move before, ever.
I
So
got
true.
charmed, and then I
You just
couldn't.
weren't able to move before.
Mhm.
What is movement?
It
What
made
is
me jump
love?
off a bridge.
Baby.
Baby, don't
Baby,
hurt me.
don't
You
hurt
don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
No more.
All right. Speaking of no more, quit it. The Wheel of Names.
Wheel.
Cleanse on me again, I swear to God.
I can't because you did it last week. No, Dan did it last
No.
week.
No,
Dan did it last week.
Dan did it last
Yeah.
week.
That's what I said.
All right. The wheel of names. We spin. Where it lands, nobody cares.
Oh.
Except for the person who does it.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you took Rise out. I was like, you put it back.
Took Rise off, put me back, took Dew out, and brought him back.
I had to put it in alphabetical order.
Oh,
Uh,
fair. Don't.
apologies.
Don't do that. Ever. Don't do that ever again, Flute.
Sigma males, you know.
Oh.
Oh, I have to do.
I
the
didn't even
recap
see what
now.
happened, and I don't think I want to.
Yeah, I did the recap 2 weeks ago, but that's fine. I'll do it again. Yup. That's me.
Technically, you didn't do it last week. No one did it last week, so
Yeah, I
everyone,
did it 2
everyone was
weeks
up for
ago.
grabs except for Tempest.
Actually, I did it 2 weeks ago, and I didn't even use my initiative. Or my,
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Damn, that sucks. Anyway.
Yep. Too bad. So sad.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Alright, let me put my mind to it real quick.
Get French.
I'm also trying to remember what happened, because it was a shit show.
A lot happened, to be fair.
We kind of just talked with people, though.
That we did.
Yeah, but also, yeah, a lot happened. Yeah, no, you're right.
You
We
guys have a
were...
mission.
Of course. I'm not too sure I remember what the mission is, but yes, that's fine. You can help me with that. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Never mind. Nope, we're good. Last time we were at Haven with the whole crew, when all of a sudden, as we were waiting on our ship, who was it? Pharaoh, I think. Yeah, came on our ship, and Pharaoh was like, "Big news, people! There is someone I need you guys to meet. They're quite cool. We know each other very well." And so we went ahead and met him. As we went to go to the meeting spot, we saw a blue person floating in the ocean next to the docks. Although they did not seem in distress, we did launch a tiny boat to go pick him up. And as we got there, they were just chilling. After getting scolded by Pharaoh for not being on land, they went on our ship and we started talking to them. They are a rogue with the name of Dew. And they have a whole character description. It's still too much. Anyway, there will be a great asset to us because a bit later we went to talk to the captains. As we talked to the captains, we discussed of many different and difficult and boring things to finally get to the point where we were tasked with a mission. This mission is quite simple. We need to infiltrate a base. As all the Navy went south, this base up north was almost completely empty.
A lot of the Navy went south. Yeah. Not all
Almost
of it.
completely empty. To attack this base, we are planning on sending one of the ship from our fleet through the blind spot as we go for the main entry. So the ship will approach through the blind spot, get the attention of the settlement, and then we will go in. We will go ham, we will destroy their gates, and we will kill their families and children anyway.
We have a thing to grab there.
So true.
There is
Like
an
some
experimental
kind of
cannon. There is an experimental
special,
cannon we need
like,
to collect.
weapons
It,
thing.
it can shoot far away by shooting a cannon, an explosive round, whatever it is, in the sky, and it lands further away. It's a mortar.
It's
That's about it.
a weapon that we have to secure. That
Yeah,
was
we,
the biggest part of.
The only rules, of course, being we can kill people, we just can't have the weapon damage.
We need the weapon.
Sure.
Anything else? Fair game, I guess.
War crimes
exactly-
okay.
War crimes
War
are
War
fine.
crimes are fine. Just don't hurt the weapon.
Hey, all's fair in love and war unless you
Fucking die, I
unless
guess.
you destroy the weapon.
Unless you just fucking die again. L.
True. Also, don't.
Oh, and when we left off last night, as we all went to bed, we went off from the last session. We all went to bed, and we felt tired for the first time in a very long time.
Yeah, fucking Dan nerfed us.
We got nerfed.
missed
God
you.
damn it.
And as
nerfed.
as we are gonna wake up, I will make sure to put Shovel back in his Pokeball. Shovel being my
Oh yeah.
very,
Forgot
very,
you had a Pokemon.
very cute guy, and Shovel will be transformed into a tiny dragon.
Hey, Dan.
Will he still have like a Boston accent or something?
He can't. Well, I can understand him,
Boston.
but he can't. He can't speak, but he can communicate ideas telepathically.
Mhm.
So
The telepathic
So
communication is in a Boston accent.
there's no accent because he only sends you ideas. So like
It's in a Boston accent.
notions.
Exactly.
Tea party.
What's up, Tim?
Okay, so I'm so sorry. I did not listen to any of that recap.
It's okay. We got a mission.
Rip.
We met a new team member. We were tasked with a mission. We need to infiltrate a camp. Most of the people from that camp are gone, but there's still people.
Okay.
We're gonna grab Taz's ship. Not Taz, the other guy, Wick. We're gonna go with Wick. They're gonna come from like a blind spot
Yeah.
to get close, and then they're gonna get their attention. Then they're gonna come out of the blind spot to get all their attention.
Yeah.
And as they're doing that, we're busting in through the main entrance. And
Okay.
This is also going
Does-
to be at night. And
Does
you're-
anybody know anything about like gemstones and like how big is a carrot
a carrot.
No.
I don't know,
Real
is
life? No clue.
Isn't,
in real life?
Nom nom.
So Dan,
Wrong
the
kinda
spell creation. I can create a 5-foot cube diamond in 10 minutes.
would you like carrots to pounds?
How much would that be worth?
Would you like carrots to pound, Colin? Tim, sorry. Tim, would
But
you
I
like-
don't know how a
Well-
5-foot cube of diamond. I don't know how much that weighs. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell you. I just
One-
googled what does
At
like
least-
how many carrots in a 5-foot cube, and it sent me a picture of a truck full of carrots.
Yeah, that's probably some bullshit generator, huh?
It was on Reddit. So
There was your
Um,
first mistake.
yeah, that was my
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll find something else that's not like game-breaking economy, because I think creation just makes shit out of nothing and it stays forever.
Mhm.
So I
That
won't.
does
I
feel
won't do
game
that.
breaking. You don't
I won't
destroy
do
the
that.
economy.
But
one carrot is 0.0004 pound.
yeah, so it would be a lot of carrots.
Many carrots.
Many carrots. I could also
Several
make
rows.
vegetables with it. But okay, sorry. I was just I'm going through the spells.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah, I
obviously
was
taking
just-
conjure elemental.
I was just looking at
obviously.
all of that and like, oh god.
Yeah, that's in the player's handbook. How is that in the player's handbook?
Because at this
To be
point,
fair,
DM
there's a
stopped
lot of
caring
things that
about
could break
gold.
game in the handbook.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
so for real.
that's true, Colin. I might take legend lore, but my whole thing is legend lore is so expensive to cast.
We'll cache creation, so you can cache legend lore.
That's yeah.
I mean,
I love the
Word.
spell Legend Lore because it's just like, hey DM, here you go.
Yeah, give
Explain
me the
shit from
answer
your
to
world.
this. Give me the answer. I want the answer.
It's just it's the D&D creators being like, we know our DMs really want to lore dump and explain.
They've
things.
failed this check 18 times.
Please fix this.
Huh.
Yep. All right. So,
Dragon on my shoulder. I'm happy I have a
Dragon
pet.
D's nuts.
I knew you were
Across
gonna
your
do that.
shoulder.
Dragging these nuts across your shoulders.
You guys wake up. Some of you for the first time in a very long time that you've actually like woken from a sound sleep. You
oh yeah, isn't Wick under Rises?
Yep.
Under Rise's hammock.
Hammock.
Yeah, not
Yes.
in the hammock, but under it, which is
Under
weird.
it.
Yes.
I don't know how that would happen.
Gee, I don't know. I don't know how that would happen.
Someone woke
Ignore the
up
voice.
to watch him do the walk of shame, but like there was no shame because nothing happened.
I did. It's just because I didn't answer you. Sorry, Dan.
Well,
No, there's your answer.
so there was maybe a little bit of a walk of shame.
I meant to
Um,
answer you, and as soon as you started that conversation, I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't answer you. Hold on."
Yeah.
And then we got distracted.
Yeah,
Oops.
and then
Wait.
Mango.
Yes.
Tempest, you have a bird familiar, right?
Mhm.
Does it have any attacks? Because we never roll its
No, it
initiative.
just is
so-
a help action.
It's
But
just a
I
help.
don't use it in battle. It's too squishy.
I mean, I agree, but you could, or you couldn't.
Oh, because there's literally no reason to have any other familiar other than an owl. If you
Oh, yeah,
have,
you don't switch on. Yeah.
flyby is on anything that has fly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna. That,
There's
that
no
makes sense.
reason-
Because
Like,
there's
yeah.
no reason to put a raven if you can just do an owl that can do flyby.
Mhm.
So every flying thing has
Just
flyby.
yeah.
That's what I've
Okay.
I've ruled for a bit.
That's crazy. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that.
Anyway, so you all wake up and make your way to the top deck, where it's a beautiful day, nice and sunny, not a cloud in the sky. You can smell food cooking from different vendors that are just kind of around the shops that are being built up on the coast, on the buildable coast, at least, of Haven. You can hear people just kind of bustling around. It seems that more of the civilians from Seguridad have also started moving in to kind of keep, daily life active and moving forward so that this isn't just only a military base. The ships in the harbor, there's a good amount of them. The notable ones are obviously the Corvid, the Candle, which also goes by the Chow,
Like
which
the dog.
no, like the
Bird.
bird.
The bird.
It's
They went along with the bird-themed name as well. Which is
Yeah.
nice.
like
Bird.
they didn't change the name the Candle, but like for like their call sign, I guess, under the Corvid banner is that, because it's a Corvid. You see the Lux Mars's Revenge, the Broadsword. You also see the Magpie, Thaw's ship. But other than that, it seems that the other ships have kind of left and gone off on their own to do what they need to do.
Have we called him the Thosler yet? Like,
No,
have we called
have
him that to
not.
his face?
I don't think we've called him that. No.
The Rizzler?
No, the Thosler. The Riesler and the Thosler.
You gotta
So true.
stick your
No.
Corviat out for the Riesler.
What?
Am I
You
am I
tried.
doing Gen Z?
What?
Have I
You
succeeded?
Stick your wick out for the Riesler.
There you go.
Oh.
I feel like it'd be more like whip your wick out. Anyway.
Man.
You're all on the top deck now.
It's
Tempest,
not too late
you
to
are
turn back, Koi. It's not too late.
you're conscious now.
Isn't it though?
Your brain turned off for a bit.
Yep,
let's
I'm
stick
back.
on the let's just stay on this topic of the wick out for your Riesler for a while. I think we could dwell here.
I didn't know that we were all drinking mango juice today.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
Mhm.
Yo, pop
So many
that
mangoes.
mangussy.
All right, Dan, calm down.
All right, Dan. All right. All right. That's too far.
What are the call
Mango
things?
to get back on
besides-
track. Cashews was one of them.
I don't.
So
Mango's
think
the only
celery
one
was
that's-
mango is to get back.
Celery.
Celery is when things are getting heated in character, and you need to kind of like remember to like rein it in a little bit. And then cashew is I'm uncomfortable. Can we change this line of?
Cashew.
Fair.
Man, we're a
Um,
cool D&D group, I promise.
Thanks, Colin.
Maybe.
You're very welcome.
Glad someone's got my back.
The fellow Zillennial.
Mm-hmm.
Can I change my spell as a bard, or is that only on level up?
You can't change your spells as a bard. I don't think so. I
I-
don't think you can exchange them. I think you
Are
only
they-
get them.
Prepared?
You prepare them, but he's not like a paladin or a cleric that gets them from a pre-made book.
Yeah,
They
or
learn
like a
them.
druid.
They learn them like songs.
Okay. Then no.
That's my understanding.
Anyway,
I think that is correct.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are all in the top tech. Role play, motherfuckers. Jesus.
Somebody else is gonna have to lead this because I clocked out leveling up, so
I guess
I
first
just
of all,
became conscious. So.
There was a party last night. You guys
Gained
celebrated becoming pirate
consciousness.
lords.
Okay, cool.
you gained consciousness finally.
Mm-hmm. You're back alive after like.
Oh,
you know,
you're
in Click-
finally awake.
You're finally awake.
You know, in Click when he hits
My
head
head hurts.
fast forward
Yeah,
and he goes on autopilot.
yeah. What
like-
happened last night?
We just
I don't know,
got-
but
I
I
think-
saw Wick under Rice's hammock, so I'm wondering what's happening
Oh.
there.
Oh,
Guys, it's just sitting there like, I swear to God.
You know, I think the brewing ship is important, but also at the same time, I think that our deal with the Raven Queen might have screwed us a little in the sleeping department.
I didn't
Feeling
know
you.
a water genasi could be this dehydrated.
I mean, you
Yeah,
did
maybe
drink
get
a lot.
some water.
maybe you should sleep in the water.
Motherfucker takes out a gallon.
Gallon of water. I didn't think
Um,
of water genasi. Get dehydrated. Just shapes of water and shoves all the water in his mouth.
Shape water.
Create food and drink above their face.
5-foot cube. Holy fuck.
Just take a droplet out of the cube. Just like
You could say a
Delicacy.
dewdrop.
8 hours sleep then?
Yep, 8 hours. Also, I will
Rip.
say
You
it
sleep
does
now.
not
Oh my God.
seem like it was. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 6 hours. You guys got 6 hours and feel the effects of a long rest.
Okay, so it's
Yippee.
shortened, but not.
Long
It's
rest.
Yeah.
it's elongated, but not.
Yeah, but I will say it doesn't feel like it was the deal with the Raven Queen. It feels more like it was your memories coming back.
Yeah,
Fuck.
definitely.
I don't want my memories back. Give me back my unsleeping.
If you're
Do we all have all of our
Background.
memory, or just some of it?
Some of it. We didn't
Okay.
get
It's
a
just
lot
that
of it back.
vision from
Mm-hmm.
2 times
we're
ago.
undead.
Sid also had a flashback that was longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah, Sid made some rum that we drank last night in his previous life. It was like the pinnacle of the
It was
rich.
Captain Dad's like favorite rum that he was
Yeah.
giving us as he was talking to us about the plan that we were going to
Interesting.
do for the
Yeah,
the
the
weapon.
pinnacle of the Thatch family distillery.
Or should I?
Maybe that's what
say
that rum was
yours?
called, pinnacle. Yeah,
Isn't that a vodka?
not in this world.
True. True.
He can name it whatever he wants.
could name it Italy.
Oh, it could have been Italy. That's right. Oh wait, yeah, and you missed Italy being canon.
Italy's
Yeah.
not
Oh, yeah.
I
canon.
heard about that. I heard about
It's
that.
not canon.
Dan hates Italians. Apparently, he just
I don't know
doesn't
why
want them in
he's
his
I
game.
am.
so
I'm
against
Italian
Italian phobic.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a really
I'm-
good picture of an Italian hanging upside down by his toes.
Listen, I'm freightophobic.
The fettuccines.
You're
He doesn't like the
afraid?
fettuccines.
Yeah, I'm afraid of Italian people.
Afraid of.
I explode.
No. That would
We
just
all
make
die.
me
Roll new
away.
characters.
All right.
It's been a good
so
run, guys. But
we're up. We're planning this heist. This is a heist.
This was
Yes.
planned.
We definitely already
Uh,
planned it.
kind
We
of.
definitely
It's
already
more
planned
that you are. It's not really a heist. More so, it's like you're taking over a base. It's a military
Okay.
operation.
All right.
Hey, you've played Black Flag, right?
Yep.
It's the bases you need to take over to open the map up.
Dan, I have one more spell question.
It's that though. Yeah, what's up?
So transmute rock.
Uh-huh.
I can turn a 40-foot cube of rock into mud. If I did that
Transit.
to a rock wall
Yeah.
of like
Why are you telling him this right now? That's the kind of thing you drop in the middle of combat.
I didn't want it. It's a very high level spell.
Don't
You're
give him
high
ideas
level
and
now.
don't give him a way to say no. So,
Don't give him a way to weasel out of fucking mudsliding the entire basin of the goddamn sea.
Yeah, there's a 60-foot wall.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I was
yeah.
thinking like if they have a wall protecting them, could I turn
It's-
the whole thing into
Yeah, but
mud?
this literally would have solved the entire problem that we tried
It
to plan
would've.
around last week, but now
It would've.
Dan's gonna have fucking
I
fuel to
wasn't
fix
here
it.
last week.
Well, we won't have a blind spot.
And
if we
whose
take the
problem is
blind
that?
spot out. We won't have a blind spot if we turn the blind spot into mud.
Now we're gonna get there.
Well, I didn't
You're
take
gonna
the
turn
spell.
it
I
into
didn't
mud.
take the spell. I did
You're
not
gonna-
take the spell.
You're gonna turn it into mud, and then Dan's gonna be like, "Ha! They put an entire rebar frame
You're
in
right,
this fucking
you're-
rock ledge."
putting metal bars into the ground. You can't
Oops.
move nothing.
And you're gonna have to make reinforced concrete a thing. Otherwise, all your walls are crumbling.
I
What
did not
country
take the
invented
spell.
reinforced concrete?
All right. I did not take it. But that my mind was just going to there. But you could argue that it's made up of different stones that are put together. So I didn't know if you would say it's not gonna. Although I don't know that I don't think that argument holds water.
Haha.
Yeah.
That was lame. That was so lame.
What?
Doesn't hold water. Wait, did they change medicine proficiency to
It
wisdom?
holds mud.
Is it? Hasn't it always been wisdom?
No,
Yeah.
it's been intelligence. Like since the
sure?
beginning of 5e.
What? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I remember it because it was like a big issue with some people. I'm pretty sure like since the beginning it's been Am I wrong in that?
For what?
Medicine being wisdom.
Yeah,
my-
medicine's always wisdom.
My original player's handbook is it's wisdom.
Huh.
Yeah, because like I think clerics, they have wisdom as their like.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop nature from being intelligence. But no,
oh, that's,
it's
that's
always
what I was
been
thinking
wisdom.
of. That's what I sorry. Okay, continue.
Also, here's the thing. I read about the leveling up, the changing spell thing. You can change one spell every time you level up in Bard.
Yeah. I went to go read into that as well.
If I level up my Bard, I will be able.
It's funny the mud thing. I think it would, although it seems like a very useful spell. It just 5th level. You know, I might take it next level, but yeah. Dan will forget by then.
Probably.
Really? Yeah,
Maybe.
hopefully.
Maybe.
Remember, if I remember correctly, like the original plan was that like Candle would go into the blind spot and get close.
Pharaoh and Dew
Cause a
would be on the
distraction.
candle as well.
Yeah. Everybody else would be on the Corvette going in from behind and sneaking in that way while everyone is distracted with the candle up front in the blind spot of the weapon. That is what I remember from the original plan that we talked about.
Okay.
My brain specifically remembers blind spot. Weapon has blind spot.
Is
It's
this
also on a massive cliff.
so? It's on a cliff. It's on the coast.
No,
It's an
it's like
island.
it's like small like rocky island, just kind of like off the coast of well, not really
Okay.
off the coast. It's on so it's like between. Let me pull up the map real quick. It's near Oberon's Scar.
Isn't it?
So it's between Port Overcore and like the north end of Oberon's Scar.
Those are the only things that I
Are-
remember, unfortunately.
I know. I have an idea.
I want to hear it. Give it to me.
Are there ships there?
Aren't there like a few of them, but most of them are gone? Or was it just men on the island that were there?
I could flood the island.
We can't damage the weapon. Is the only thing.
Would water damage the weapon?
It's a cannon,
Potentially.
so maybe.
Yeah,
Potentially.
we just try it out.
I could also help to flood because I also have shape
You
and
took-
create
you took-
water.
Yeah, a control water
We got-
is
okay.
is the big,
Wait.
big boy.
Tim.
Yeah,
Do is the newest member of the Blue Man Group because they're a water genasi like you.
incredible.
Or we could go with the plan we made last time.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. No, I was just thinking because we're gonna go into the blind spot and
I
So
don't think
what-
it's the candle that was going into the blind spot because there's
Yeah.
ships faster.
Did anyone tell
And
you
also
Tim, what
ours
we
are
said?
more hidden. The candle is really brightly colored and very noticeable, so they wouldn't be able to do the sneaking part. So they would be the distraction part,
okay.
and then we would sneak in because we have like a darkened hull. If we're doing it at
Perfect.
night, then cover
Here,
of
Tim.
darkness, shit like that.
Something we're thinking is, we got those boots that allow you to like shoot
Boots
yourself
and
in the air.
gloves.
Boots and gloves that allow you to like Iron Man fly
Yeah,
if you're above water.
Boots and gloves.
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do the.
Wasn't Pharaoh gonna use that?
Pharaoh was gonna use that and because Dew is tiny.
Yeah.
Dew is like 4'5".
Dude was a little guy.
Small,
Dude is a little
technically, if
guy.
we're talking like specific D&D.
Technically he's medium. Small goes up to 4 feet. I checked.
Yeah, so Tim, we were trying to get Dew on top of the. Well, maybe that might have changed, but we're trying to get Dew on top of the hidden like high ground,
Okay.
or I guess the blind spot is a big rock wall. If we can't get Dew on top of the big rock wall, then Dew can do rogue shit from up there.
Is Dew a rogue?
Yeah, rogue.
Yes.
Are you a arcane trickster?
Nope.
How do you have magic?
I'm a
Well,
water
right.
genasi.
Oh, okay. You have the water genasi stuff.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay,
And
cool.
the idea was that like Pharaoh would use the boots and the gloves.
Yeah.
Dew would be on their back, and so then Pharaoh would be up there with Dew at least, so they aren't like entirely doing that by themselves, so they're not like fully alone. And trying to help take care of all that, and then while
If
that's
that
all
was okay with
happening,
Dan.
the rest of us are going in from the back end while the distraction is happening and taking out of and taking care of people as we make our way up there.
Perfect.
That was the plan that we came up with last week before we
I
all
wasn't-
like
yeah.
our brains kind of died trying
I
to
wasn't
plan
sure
that.
I wasn't sure if we figured out if Pharaoh could carry Dew up using the
Yes.
boots and gloves.
Yes.
Okay, that's figured out.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that is something that they can do.
Because their strength is high enough and also Dew is small enough for that.
All right.
Okay.
Is that a good catch up? Are we all kind of on
Yeah.
a similar page?
Yeah. That'll make sense. Game.
I guess I don't necessarily have something that I need to do character wise. Their brain, please work. My brain just conked out. Sorry.
I could see it, just like.
Because I wanted to continue like some kind of like interaction between like the 3 current people of Blue Man Group, but then my brain was like, I want to do something, but I don't remember what it was, and so I'm just sitting here like, thanks. There was something there, I promise.
Nah.
So you do sneaky stuff. What sneaky stuff do you specialize in?
Hold on. Let me just.
In character, Rice is
That's
like,
actually-
they snuck up on a raft and none of us heard them. I don't know how they did it.
Very stealthy. I'm very quiet.
I think they've
Out of the
appeared
water
behind me before.
into the rowboat without any sort of warning. I don't know how.
Scared the shit out of me. Because I just looked behind me and there he was. I don't know how they did it. Very sneaky.
I played cards with them. They weren't too bad.
They weren't too bad.
weren't too bad, but I mean, I did make quite a lot of money playing, so
I was a little
I'm not
off
bad,
my game.
I think you rolled something, but that's because of Dan. It's not your fault.
It's just not your fault. You just sucked at rolling.
Dan didn't make them roll with me.
True.
was a-
It was God's fault.
True.
I don't see why I'm being blamed for this.
What do you mean?
No,
It
no,
totally
no,
makes
what?
sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, Pharaoh seems to trust them. I feel like they'd be a help, because, you know,
Oh, they
we
also
don't
give
exactly
off.
have too many sneaky people.
Yeah.
They also give off Raven Queen vibes.
Okay. Well, I was more like, are you good at taking people out? Are you good at like
Oh yeah,
taking
I,
things, or are you good at like?
I'm very good with a bow.
Okay.
I love how dramatically your
very-
desk is shaking, Tim.
Listen,
Mine?
Yeah. your
Oh, is it
camera's just-
shaking? Sorry.
Yeah.
What about now?
It's good now.
Good
It
now.
was just really funny to see it, like, trembling.
The my mic is on a separate table that's connected to the to my camera stand.
It was just really funny.
We actually have an
Just-
earthquake here.
Yeah, your camera just... That doesn't really do it that well.
I could make mine so much worse if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I have
I could too.
a lot
I
of
could
expensive
fully knock
equipment
my
on this
camera
desk,
over.
So
and I'm not gonna do that because it'd take forever to set back up.
fair.
It would.
Okay. So you guys have not like fully talked about the plan with Wick or the crew of the
Which is
candle.
something we should probably do. That should be the next step.
And then you should probably let. Oh, Abraham said to say goodbye to him before you left.
Yes.
Should
Still
we
here, I'm
give
just gonna
them
be-
our cannon since they're going to be the ones fighting? We have a cannon, right?
Croy, do you have a way to
We
like
do.
just cover your camera and make it just black?
True. Hold on.
Do that so that it
Um,
doesn't have to readjust.
That way
Keep
we don't
readjusting it.
swap.
Dan, I thought we already talked to Abraham. Because he
Yeah,
was
we
looking
did
at us
talk
and
to
he...
him before.
No, we
Yeah.
talked to him after, because he looked happy looking us, like, debate on what the plan was going to be.
Yeah, he said just
Mhm.
to like say goodbye to him.
Just say.
Yeah,
hey,
he
we're
looked
done now,
happy at
we're
us
leaving.
debating.
Yeah. He was looking at us being a crew.
Yeah, he was happy to see like you guys become.
Working together and doing
Master
stuff.
debaters.
Oh, I'm quite good. I'm quite a good master debater.
Oh yeah, just like you, you two are handsy or handy. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're super handy.
Yeah.
Handy. Yep.
Yeah, I think the next thing
You
we
missed a
would
lot last
do-
week, Tim.
Yeah, you
You
didn't. You
did.
didn't.
You did miss
Yeah.
a lot last week.
You guys have seen my fiddling. It's quite good.
Yeah.
It was really good finger work.
All right. Calm down, Dan.
No, that was a whole thing. It
He's
was a
so
whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
really
yeah,
good at
yeah.
plucking.
Oh yeah.
So I guess next thing would be to go to talk to
The candle.
Candle
Yep.
Crew.
Let's go talk to Wick. Although you guys talked a lot last night, huh, Rise?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, wait, they woke up. Wait. Rice woke up and Wick was sleeping under their fucking bunk.
Uh-huh.
Or
They
hammock.
Over here like, I don't-
Wick also
Hmm.
danced on Rise last night. You guys remember
That
that?
is
Like
true.
a-
He did do that.
Well, there is some sort of attraction here. It's not just a faint ghost.
We'll see.
Rice just doesn't want to commentate on this. It's just like, this is.
Yeah, Rice turns purple sometime.
He does. He does. That is canonically his blush color now. Is like a purplish.
It's like a deep
purplish
purple.
color. Yeah.
And if you guys don't fucking stop, there's gonna be some smoke on the water.
Dumb
Guys,
joke.
do you get it? Because the band Deep Purple
Dumb joke.
did the song "Smoke on the Water."
Dumb joke.
No.
Did the joke land?
I didn't know
For
it
all
was
the
deep
for all the Gen Z audience, did that joke land at all, or did that just go right over your head?
I'm not uncultured, Dan.
You're
Well,
not
I didn't know
audience.
it
You're
was
cast.
Deep
I am.
Purple. Yeah, I am. I didn't know it was Deep Purple. I just know it was the name of the song.
Anyway, so
Ask
So,
stupid questions, get stupid answers. Anyway.
Let's go talk to Wick. Oh wait, he's already here.
no,
what I'm
no.
Maybe he's
I
still
mean,
in the
He
ship,
walked
guys.
off.
he
Okay, he woke up.
ashamed off the boat already.
I would have liked to like him still being asleep under the boat and just be like, spank his
Hey,
cheek a little
we
bit,
know
be
what
like,
you two
yo,
did.
which cheek?
Here, plans.
the face cheek.
Okay.
like,
you said spank,
up.
so I just need some. I really needed to clarify.
Or like, he just goes like,
Uh-huh.
wake the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you listen. The word spank implies another
Yeah.
cheek.
Something.
I don't know.
I know
about that
English
one,
isn't
but
your first language, but like you
the
should
word
know.
spank does not emphasize the booty hole or the booty cheek.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't
I-
emphasize the booty hole.
I'm pretty sure
Specifically that,
anything
no.
just means anything because that's what people
Yeah.
used to do in school. Anyway, Mango.
Cashew.
Celery.
All of them, all three. Okay, so you all have to go down onto the docks in order to get to where the candle is. So the way that the docks are set up now is that the ones that are right near the main road are saved for the pirate lords. There are some that are off to the side where you kind of have to like walk through some side roads to get to them.
Mhm.
That are for just the general rabble. Like the next in command has their own spots. It's like, you get your own parking space almost.
Yeah.
So you have to walk
What about
down a
the
little
dis-
side road to get to them.
What about the disabled ships?
Like the ones that are
Do they have parking spots? The peg legs.
they get special accommodation. They get teleported onto the shore. Okay.
Good.
Now you guys are gonna use that against me.
Oh no.
Probably.
In
Everyone
some
get the
way.
bone saw.
All right, everyone, start chopping.
Gotta get those benefits.
Teleportation costs an arm and a leg.
So true.
Or at least just an arm or a leg.
Or a leg.
It costs an arm or a leg, not a hand.
Yeah, we're heading to the candle.
But hey, if you go to Airport Plaza
Yes.
Jewelers, a new diamond ring won't cost you an arm and a leg.
Ah ha ha ha.
That's a local.
Is that a specific local jeweler?
Yes, that is.
Wow.
There are commercials. There was a guy who dressed in a dancing chicken costume. I guess it
Oh.
was just a chicken costume, but then he danced in it. So, anyway,
No,
you
it was
walk down-
explicitly a dancing chicken costume.
You walk down the road, just kind of making your way towards the second in command. I guess we'll call them the lieutenants. In a way, like just to kind of like make it easy. So like you got the generals, which are the lords, then lieutenants. So, to get to the lieutenant's dock space, you need to go through one of the roads. As you do, you see that there are a couple stands that are selling like morning foods. You know, like nice juices from some of the coconuts. It's just coconut juice. Nothing crazy.
No cactus juice, no mango juice.
No.
Try cactus juice.
No, remember you guys are waiting for druids to come in to fix up
That's right.
the crops here. Everything
So
needs
what
to
I'm
be
hearing is
imported.
there might be cactus juice.
I want cactus juice.
No, though it is the quenchiest.
It'll quench ya.
Yep, there is not any of that here.
Does any of this seem special? Any of this juice seem special?
Nope. Not really. Not in particular. You do smell coffee brewing.
Okay.
Which coffee is a very... It's not like foreign to you guys. Like you guys would have had coffee before. It's very much like an Ilvanian thing that made its way up to
yes.
Gwendolith.
Ilvanian.
Ilvanos is the continent to the south.
Yeah.
There's a stand that is selling coffee and also these little like self-contained little breakfast pockets where it's got some eggs, maybe some pork sausage in it. Seems to be kind of like a little floppy bread-like
Like
thing.
a hot pocket?
More like a tortilla, but tortilla doesn't
Okay.
exist because the name tortilla wouldn't exist. Oh wait, no, fuck, it's halfling. Sorry, the word tortilla is technically halfling. Just
How much
tortilla.
are those? Because I'm kind of curious.
You
What
can
kind
get,
of coffee is it?
It's just like I don't know. It's
Is it hot dog water or like what is it?
It's like it's decent coffee.
Is it dark roast? Is it medium roast?
Yeah,
Is it
what
light
kind of
roast?
roast is it?
Does it have tasting notes of blueberries? Does it have tasting notes of chocolate?
We'll say
Does
that
it have
it's like
tasting notes of
a
lemon?
it's a dark roast that has tasting notes of chocolate. You can get it sweetened with natural coconut milk, specifically. Coconuts are sweet. You can also ask for a little scoop of brown sugar, because there are plenty of sugar plantations.
Because we're in Cuba.
How much is that?
So for a wrap and a cup of coffee, which is in a to-go cup.
Oh my god.
To-go cups exist in this
Is it
world.
reusable?
Yeah.
Hell
Your
yeah.
first, so your
Nice.
first purchase is one gold piece. But you get to keep the cup, and then your subsequent refills are 5 silver for a coffee and a breakfast wrap.
I think Rice is gonna go over and get one of the wraps because he's kind of hungry.
Okay, you see that this is like a relatively popular stand. Part of the appeal to it that you can tell is that the guy behind the counter doesn't talk. You just kind of like say your order, and then he just kind of like does stuff and then puts it on the counter that you grab and then walk away. And then all of like the milk and the little sugar is kind of self-serve, but like honor system that you're not gonna just like take all of it.
My character Rice is gonna be like, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. That smells really good.
Ooh, it does smell very good. I think I'll join you.
I like how I just spent the past 15 minutes describing food in this world. Really a great.
Ain't that the life of a DM though?
That's how it works.
You spend way too much time describing things that you shouldn't be spending that much time describing.
I guess so.
It's not food that requires the finest of palates, but it sounds nutritious enough. I'd probably partake in that.
Dan,
Are
does
there
Duke
any
have
other shops?
money?
Yeah, you'll have 15 gold pieces we'll give you.
Are there any other shops?
There are very few shops as of right now.
Are there any shops that would sell spell scrolls?
Probably not, just due to the fact
Really
that like
early
this
into
is
its
all
existence.
still
Yeah, that's
really
fine.
getting set up.
Did we find any spell scrolls on the giant crab?
Oh fuck! Did you?
I don't know.
No, we only got legendary, the boots and the
And gold. We got
Something
shot
else.
really
And bag of
fused.
was it
holding.
the band?
All right.
Oh yeah, we got bag of holding.
Yeah, an actual bag of holding.
Wait, Dan,
just
if we
like-
flip the bag of holding upside, is there anything in the bag?
As you're waiting in line, you kind of like just tell them your order. It's literally like this is like you either get it with sausage or you don't get a breakfast wrap. Like that's how
That's
this
fine.
works. So like you just kind of say like, yeah, just get me one of these, and you just real quick like kind of walk off to the side of the road and just dump the bag out. Inside, you find a spell scroll of fly.
6 dead
Um,
halflings.
One really, really gross, like basically liquid, rotting goblin head.
Oh,
You also find a D100 that I'm going to make you roll right now. Go.
All of
Who,
us
me?
or anyone
No, just
specifically?
flute.
Loot.
Oh god.
Okay.
Is 100 000?
Yes.
I don't remember.
It is 2d10.
That's 77.
Okay. 77.
And you're cursed.
And you die.
That's Jesus.
It was
I'm
it's
making
like
character.
literally everything except for one is like curse.
Inside you find a uncommon, wondrous magic item, called the Eyes of the Eagle.
Hello?
Okay.
These crystal lenses fit over the eyes, like goggles. While wearing them, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as
we got
2
a
feet across.
telescope. We got binoculars.
Would it
We got magical binoculars.
Yeah.
would it
hell
You
yeah.
get it.
stack would it stack with my already crazy ass magical warlock vision?
Uh, you would have
says-
your dark vision up to 120 feet.
Yeah, but you know
Goddamn.
it says like if you can see clearly whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Since that vision literally allows me to see clearly all the time.
Up in 120
Up to-
feet. Yeah. So yeah, that would stack
Oh.
within that range.
No
Damn.
shit. I get
Crazy.
Nice.
I was like, oh, I know I get keen senses at some point. At 14, I get keen senses, but it's for hearing, sight, and smell.
Oh shit.
That's pretty good.
But it's all 14, so it doesn't fucking
Yeah,
matter.
it's not now.
That seems like a really like Loxodon
Yeah.
get that at like for hearing and scent at least.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
at level
it's
0.
it's like in addition to some other shit.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not just that.
No, I think I get more of the fucking the ferocity actions.
Probably. So, that's what you find inside the bag. That you never thought to turn inside out until this very moment.
Are we close to like the water's edge?
Not really.
Chance?
No.
Not really. Okay. Because I was like jokingly wanting to just kick the goblin head into the water, be like, that is, get rid of it.
I mean,
Uh,
you have strength.
You,
my
so
guy.
you went off
I
to like
do,
the
but I don't
side, so
know.
like you were out of line and like kind of
Okay.
away from people, Swan. But you can all kind of like, it smells like an animal just kind of died nearby.
Okay. Yep. That's probably.
Vaughn, if
pretty
you're
bad.
if you're gonna do that and make these awful smells, would you please go farther away from the food line? You're bothering everyone.
This seems like better dessert talk.
This guy is trying to sell food and you just make it smell bad.
No.
Stop it.
It was other cool things like those lenses.
Could
Lenses
we move the
are pretty
head
cool.
away though?
Well, okay, I'll put the head back in the bag.
Hold up. No. I'll bury it using my move earth cantrip.
It could be important.
Okay.
Wait. It could be important.
Okay, well,
I
so
can't
do you
even
guys
really
want
tell
me?
what it is.
You guys want me to get rid of it, or should I like?
I say he
I'm getting
buries
mixed
it.
signals.
I say he buries it.
Inspect it
I-
first, maybe.
I think Lady looks super interested.
Does Lady
Why
eat
does
it?
Lady look interested in it? Does she?
Does Lady eat it?
Lady has an intelligence of 19 now, so no.
Shit, that's
But I
good.
mean, that might
Does.
be casual food for hellhounds.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
casual food for a hellhound. A goblin head, hell yeah.
Rotting
Yeah.
goblin head, though? I
Rotting?
don't know about
Yeah,
that.
even
Yeah.
better. Even better. What is going?
Hmm.
Do you think
Yeah.
Lady
10?
gets food poisoning? I don't think so.
Is she immune to poison?
I
Is
don't
this-
know.
Someone brought up a really good point, by the way, that like, you know how like humans eat spicy things even though it's poisonous to other animals?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So because dwarves are resistant to poison, they would probably eat some like wild shit that would like kill a human.
Probably.
Ooh.
At least make you
That is
uncomfortable.
very true, actually.
Like ghost peppers are fairly tame.
Mm-hmm. But like
True.
they could eat, like they could season with like nightshade,
That'd be
deadly nightshade
sick.
specifically, because there are different types of nightshades. I know.
Tomato is a nightshade.
It's a soul in them. Soul and
Deadly
ACA.
nightshade soup.
Yummy.
My favorite.
Nightshade
And
soup.
this isn't
Hemlock
me saying the
tea.
word. I'm just gonna preface that, but cashews are in the poison ivy and poison oak family.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
That's why most people who are allergic to cashews are also allergic to poison ivy.
So-
And I'm allergic to cashews, but not poison ivy or poison oak.
Dang.
Aren't you special?
I remember this
Nope.
conversation actually.
Nope, I'm not, because I like cashews.
What was it
Special
gonna?
little boy.
Okay. Do we bury it? Is Lady gonna eat it? What's going on?
What is? I want to see what Lady does with it first. I want to know what Lady does.
Can I just
Is there
look at it real
anything,
quick?
like, On
Yeah.
it.
Can I look at it then? Can I just?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage. The reason it's a
Unfair.
disadvantage is because it's covered in gross goo.
Do you have your binoculars on?
Oh,
Oh.
wait, do I
Fun
need to
fact:
attune?
yes, they do require attunement.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Ah,
really matter.
joke's on you,
stuck.
fucko.
Hey, Dan, I rolled a 4 on the first roll, so I was like, it can't get lower than that, and then it was a
Oh,
nat
no.
1. So
Oh,
what's
You
the
just-
what's the
you-
full?
nat 1 plus 5. so
Wait,
it's
can
six.
you
goblin
can you
head.
actually refresh your page real quick, and then tell me if that
you
changes?
just vomit.
Tell me if
Oh,
you're,
okay.
because I can't remember.
I am
Oh no,
actively
I'm sorry.
refreshing it.
No, you're good. Okay. So 6. This is a gross goblin head, dude.
It's a gross goblin head.
This is really fucked up and gross.
Meh.
Not great.
I
Is anyone?
I
Is
like
anyone?
that.
Well, Lady's taking a look. Can I get a scent-based perception check from Lady? Does Lady have keen senses?
Lady has keen smell, but no other keen
So
senses.
this is going to be flat, just a flat roll.
Okay. 16.
Okay. With the 16, can Lady speak to you in full sentences now?
We didn't determine that.
We know that
No,
she
No,
would be able
I
to speak
know.
infernal
So with
hell.
natural language, I know everything that she is talking about. Like I can communicate with Lady, but just it's like Sid speaks common, and Lady like fucking grunts and gestures and howls and bays and shit, and like
Yeah,
they
Rise
have a full on
understands her now.
conversation. Well, she doesn't speak infernal.
She understands.
She
Technically.
can understand infernal.
Yeah, she understands infernal,
Okay.
which like it's part of this weird thing where like she's not like the monster stat hellhound, right? She's like this special block, so it's like monster stat hellhounds are immune to poison and fire, but she's only immune to fire technically. It's all balancing is what it is, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
Anyways,
So-
if she's got something to convey, Sid can understand it.
Okay. She's going to kind of balance on her 2 feet. And then, are you wearing any magic items of any kind?
I don't think Sid actually is. I don't think Sid has a single magic item.
I have
Yeah.
several.
had
Okay.
nothing before now.
She's gonna point at her, like, as you guys are kind of like slowly moving up in line. She's gonna point at her headband. Then she's gonna get down, point at your axes, get down, point at the goggles, and then kind of like do the pointer thing at the skull.
So the skull's magical.
Magic skull?
Maybe
Oh,
the goblin
look.
ate something magical.
Oh, we should check in the goblin's mouth.
Who's gonna do that?
I'm
Nose
not
goes.
touching that thing anymore. That's
Sid'll do it.
No, it's like I'm not doing it.
disgusting.
You're doing
Sid
it?
just reaches over. Yeah, Sid
Mm.
reaches over and like goes to open the goblin's mouth. He doesn't. He like kind of like.
Okay.
Muppet, like
Is there anything in there?
the mouth open.
Can I get a con save from you?
Yeah, I don't.
To puke. Le puke.
That's a 14.
All right. Little vomit in your mouth. Just a little bit. Inside, you find you do find something. As you kind of like pull it out, start looking at it, kind of clean it off a little bit. Yeah, it's
Gross.
not pleasant by any means, but you find a little whistle.
Sid
Please
looks
do
at
not
it.
blow on that until
Oh,
you
that was the
drop
first
it
thing
off.
I was gonna do. Come on.
Clean it first,
it.
please.
Rise
Does
just like,
anybody have
please don't blow
prestidigitation?
that
Do I have
in my
prestidigitation?
general direction. I would like to have my appetite. Thank
I
you.
don't.
Atlas for sure had prestidigitation.
Yup. Do you
I
have
do not.
prestidigitation, dude?
I did not.
You
A
also
wizard
no,
that doesn't have
well,
prestidigitation.
Nope, not our.
can I get a quick investigation check from you, Sid?
Sure.
This
It's a
is the
flat. Oh no, sorry, it's +1. Let's see.
Listen,
Whistle
you
of
guys have
summoning
not really
goblin.
had a lot of magic items this campaign, other than
It's
like
true.
8
I've been
weapons.
making them.
Well, to be fair, we
Yeah.
lost our shopping privileges pretty early on.
Or we've given all of our magic items to people who are not here.
True.
Yeah, an 8. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
So you find
Tell me
that
about this goop whistle.
there are
Tell me about this stupid fucking whistle.
there are 3 like notches on the body of the whistle.
Is it an
Fucking
ocarina?
ocarina.
No, like carved
flute?
notches.
A recorder.
No, like carved notches, like not all the way through, just like a scratch almost, but like
Oh, okay.
deep carved into the item.
Yep.
Hey, ocarina.
Do it. Do it. Blow it.
Clean it off first, for God's sake.
Please clean it off. Go dunk it
I
in the
need a, I
ocean
need
or
a pearl. I
something.
gave my
Hey.
pearl away. I could cast identify.
It was in the mouth of the
yeah,
goblin.
of a
Yeah.
rotting goblin.
And
Yeah.
it's a rotting goblin head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the
I
mouth would
think
be
Sid-
sanitary still.
I think Sid would maybe go over to the food stand and be like, "Can I get a cup of water?"
As the guy is just kind of like wrapping one of the wraps up, he just after his one hand is free, he just points at the ocean, which is like not far, but like
After this,
Fair
I'm
enough
gonna
then.
bury the head.
Sid
Okay.
goes over Sid goes over to the ocean, I guess, and fucking dips it in the ocean.
cool. You feel now magical properties returning to this item.
Sid kind of looks at everybody from far away, like from over at the ocean, and looks at
Rise
him
is, like in line, is just like, I
and
don't know.
like puts it up to his mouth,
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
and he
Rise
looks.
is like,
what
does
is
that do?
everybody doing? Is everybody
Oh,
like?
I think Rice is just like, wait a minute, like wants to stop you because he doesn't know what it'll do.
One gags.
He was kind of peeking out from around Rise.
Sid very
Rise
lightly
is
blows
very,
on it.
like doesn't really want you to do it because it doesn't know what it'll do.
Okay, who or what
is
are you
Tempest
looking at
doing?
specifically?
Probably Rise.
Rise,
Why?
do you wear a
Oh no.
do you wear anything on you that's like a buckle that like kind of like latches together?
Oh, this can't be a whistle of undressing, Dan.
God. Oh no.
Where's
To
Wick?
answer this
That's
question.
my
I
question.
mean, their armor. Dan, you made it's the armor of.
Yeah, the armor of Tom
Actually,
I think
yeah,
is the
that's a good
outside
point.
layer
So,
of what he's wearing,
I'll
which has
say-
like buckles and stuff.
Yeah, I'll say that there's like like two straps that kind of put the pauldrons
Is
on.
there are normally straps that hold up like the
Yeah. So they're
chest
like
piece that then are hidden underneath like shoulder pads or whatever.
yeah, so like we'll say that there's like two straps in the front and two in the back that like kind of hold the pauldrons on, and to like lock them in, you kind of like it's like a flat piece that goes into the flat piece and then you lock it like that.
Mhm.
Both parts come unlocked.
Sid is just looking at you.
Oh,
And
Or it's
then
just,
you
like,
see a
catching-
mark, another mark.
it unlocks things. It's like knock.
It like catches like
And
at
it
least
might
the
only
front
have
part
a
of his
certain amount
chest
of usage.
chest plate before it like falls to the floor. I don't know if he catches everything, but
Tim's got it. You are also exactly 120 feet away from Rise.
If the back falls, does it hit Dew on the head?
no.
It just kind of
I
like
guess
it
it'd
just
be
kind of
like-
like slides a little bit. It's not like it doesn't like fall.
Okay.
Sid
just kinda
Sid
fix
doesn't know what has happened because he's 120 feet away. And so he's just kind of like he looks at you and shrugs.
He's just like, I don't know what happened. And, then
And he walks
He-
back over and
He
Readjust-
keeps doing it. He keeps whistling.
no, no.
No, I think he walks back
He
over
comes-
and he says,
He comes
I-
back
I
and
don't
Ryan's like
know.
trying to put it back. He's like, He's like,
I don't know what
going
did
to
it
put his
do.
armor back on.
And all I know is that one of these notches is now presumably used up. What did
Did
it
the
do?
No,
whistle make
a
any
new
noise?
one formed.
Oh, a new one formed.
Did the whistle make any sounds, or is it silent?
Whistle made sounds.
Okay.
It was an A flat minor.
Ooh, fancy. Rise, you just
It
see
was
Rise like
bad.
trying to put his like armor back. It's like, I don't know. It just. I have to fix this. I had this fine, and now I have to redo it. He's having to readjust his armor and stuff.
I don't know what an A flat minor sounds like. I was just kind of
Fancy.
You're talking to a musician. He was an orchestra.
Listen, I play
I
music.
could not replicate the noise for you to save my life, but I
play
kind of
music,
know
but
what
I
it sounds
can't-
like.
I can't write it or read it. So like anyway, so yeah,
It made a
you-
sound.
I can write it, but I can't read it.
I don't
could read
use
it
the
depending
same
on what time,
nomenclature.
what signature you're in, and like what it's specifically for.
Oh,
what
there's
instrument.
so much. There's
I just
a
find it,
much
yeah.
funnier item I could have given you. That's a whistle. It's called the eagle whistle, and while you blow it, you can fly twice as fast as your walking speed.
Ooh.
Nice.
You're
Oh,
just
no, they're getting
blowing the
away.
whistle and it's just shoo.
Let's just go. "Whee!"
That's like what cartoon is it that they when they fly they whistle they like it makes like the like wind whistling noise?
It's like, isn't there like a toy
it
or something? It's
Space
like
Ghost?
the plastic.
I think it is Space Ghost. Yeah.
I'm also thinking of like
Yeah.
that outdoor toy that was like the plastic that's like rippled and stuff, and you spin it around and it makes a woo noise.
Yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking about.
That's the noise I'm thinking it would make.
Oh, like a party favor one?
hmm
Yeah.
But like the bigger ones that are meant
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the big outside ones.
Or like the little like football torpedoes that had little whistle parts on it, so like when you
Yes.
threw it, it would make a noise. Yeah.
Or a
Ooh.
train
Yeah.
whistle? Just pull out a whole ass train whistle.
Pull out a
Scare
recorder.
the shit out of everybody.
A record.
Flute.
You could Titanic flute with a recorder and make someone's armor come off.
It's a mini horn of blasting, Colin.
Yo.
I have a dubious fucking history with horn blastings.
Yeah, he may or may not have blown that and like damaged half the party and then almost killed himself.
Yeah, which also too, it's like you roll a D100 and like I fucked up and rolled the shitty number, like
Mhm.
in the worst time possible.
Yep. Yep. Every time you use it, you have a chance. You have a 20% chance to cause the horn to explode, which deals 10d6 fire damage to the blower and destroys the horn.
Isn't it just kind of like that one time where Tempest did like a poison spell in like a cramped like guard tower and nearly poisoned all of us?
It was only like
I
two
think
of
I
us.
did a poison, like fireball.
It was,
Yeah,
it
we
was
all have
during
resistance
the
to
hostage.
it. We all have resistance
During the
to it.
hostage thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that. The latches come undone. You guys are up in line. You get your stuff. Food's great. Well cooked, fluffy eggs. Kind of like a soft scramble. Using goat butter.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fancier.
The coffee is pretty nice. Maybe a little bitter. Could use like a tiny bit of sugar. But if you like your coffee very bitter, then it's like just right. And you make your way down to the candle. Did Rise buy an extra?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I was literally just about to message Koi and be like, I really want to do that for some reason, and then same brain, you already were in there.
Yep. I mean, after
Rise,
a
like-
night like that, you gotta buy him breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone keeps going, and then he like falls back a second and like buys another one real quick, and then
Mhm.
catches back up.
So for everyone that bought one gold. Rise 2.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do
You have the time.
I notice Rise buys another one?
It's like
No,
Oh no,
like-
people notice.
Yeah, it's like because like Rise is like now trying to
Right.
hold 2 coffees and 2 wraps.
I'll just turn to Rise. I'll be like, "You're really gonna eat 2? I mean, I know you're a big guy, but like,
Sid just full on like whacks Swan in the chest. You
Idiot.
fucking dumbass.
oh right,
Fucking
no,
dumbass.
man, okay, no.
Obviously.
I didn't notice.
Not for him.
One did not see what happened last night. He was playing cards in a corner of the room, like.
More like you're only
would-
going to eat 2. How are you going to get those gains with those macros? You're going to need more than that.
You better eat
One's-
more boiled eggs.
One's tiny.
Eat more eggs like
Yeah.
Gaston. Rise
Listen.
is Gaston.
Tim eats an entire carton
No.
of eggs every day.
He's a better Gaston. He's a himbo.
There you go.
8 eggs in the morning is casual.
One's a
It's expensive
average.
in this economy.
Eggs are actually pretty reasonably priced now if you get them at the right spot.
Eh.
I just did
And
a
compared to other protein sources.
2 for $6 at Wegmans, and it was like 18.
2 eggs for 6
Two
eggs
for
I think
$6
you're
is
going
so
the wrong
expensive.
place, brother.
2 18, like 18 eggs, 2 cartons of 18 eggs for $6, or like $6.50 or something like that.
Damn.
I prefer the Costco hot dog sale.
So
Just
I
true.
love Costco hot dogs.
Survive
50
on
cents,
Costco hot
Lizzie.
dogs.
Okay. Okay,
you
so I
guys-
guess he's not gonna eat the second one.
You make your way down to where the candle is docked. The crew's just kind of working, getting their ship ready. Seems like they're kind of, getting ready to head out or to get orders from you guys. A bunch of the crew was on your ship, along with the crew of the Magpie, celebrating last night.
Mhm.
As you get close to the deck, you're just kind of like standing and waiting. As to not break rule 6 or 5 or
Yeah.
whatever it is, whichever one it is.
I thought it was 5.
Is it 5? It's probably 5.
I think it's 5.
And Wick will say, "Oh, sorry, captains. You have permission to board." And you guys walk on.
I think when
Yeah,
everyone
walk
goes
on,
up, everyone goes up, and then Rise just like hands one of the gently like hands the thing of coffee and the food to Wick.
A deeper shade of red than normal. Wick accepts the gift. Thank you. Much appreciated.
I saw it on the way, so I figured to pick you up one as well.
Thank you. And he'll just take a sip of the coffee and say,
Right,
"Well,
yeah,
captains, what is do you have orders for us? A mission of any import?"
Well,
Bryce just
Yes.
goes to start eating his because he wasn't able to eat his because he was holding both of theirs.
orders is definitely something we have for you guys. You guys can count yourself lucky. You're coming with us on our very first mission as a what's it fucking called?
Pirate
Pirate
Lord.
lords.
Pirate lords. Yeah, lords is the word.
Oh, well, we're honored, especially since we're the newest members of your flotilla. All right, when do we leave?
We prefer flock, please.
That's clever.
The murder.
Yeah, we're murdered.
Fair enough. Okay. That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
so-
culty at all.
No, of course not.
Oh. Mm. It's so
It's-
normal.
It's on the bird theme with flock.
Mm,
He's not
definitely not
doubting
sheep.
on this.
Did
So
you
that does
complete
all
all
of
your
this stuff.
onboarding paperwork for your crew?
Was
There
there
was-
onboarding paperwork?
Did you complete your training?
There was onboarding paperwork.
Did you? Did
You
you
know,
watch
the
any of
usual,
culture sensitivity
the-
program.
The if not already completed a sexual harassment training, all the standard things for when you start with a new employer.
You know, I don't think
looks-
Wick has to worry
Wick
about the
looks
sexual
dead
harassment
into
training.
Rise's eyes, wide-eyed, just like.
As the quartermaster, it's my duty to make sure all these sorts of things are taken care of. It's just all standard stuff when you start with a
Bryce is
new
just back
flock.
behind
per
everybody else,
se.
just like I.
I
God.
think that it may have been lost in the carrier pigeon mail.
Oh, well, it's okay. I can provide you with a new stack. And Sid grabs out, he's had a little bag prepared, and he pulls out a bunch of paperwork, and it's a stack this tall, and he just hands it to Wick. it's all information about the crew.
I do
It's
hope
an employee handbook.
we do hope you read the fine print. It is also important to notice. It's important to remember. I think you added recently that this contract has to be renewed after every half year. So we'll be sending those
Is there a
papers over now.
contract renewal? Does the contract have a non-compete disclosure as well?
No. Look, this is solely for your benefit. It's not for mine or the captain's. You see, it's solely for your benefit, just to explain your rights and the things that you can bring to light if you have any issues.
Can I put in a vote, even though I'm not technically a member of the crew, that we change Sid's official job title from quartermaster to director of HR?
Yes.
Quartermaster,
Yes.
Isn't that
HR
quartermaster?
director.
yeah, that's what
He's
quartermaster
the HR
is.
guy now.
Yeah, quartermaster is HR.
I hate this.
Every Sid
No, you
enters a
don't.
room.
That's also
Sid
not
enters a-
human resources, it's humanoid resources.
Sid enters a room and everybody shuts the fuck up. It is.
Sid's
fun-
not the fun one anymore, guys. He's no,
No,
longer the
but
fun one.
but these
Thanks for
papers
following.
aren't we'll fire if you do this, or these are the
Yeah.
rules or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's literally all just explaining the rights that people have. It's just literally that. It's all worker forward.
Gotcha.
Pro union
okay.
as well, I would assume.
I will read this. On our
And
way to the-
unionized can't overtake. though.
It's just for your benefit. It's what you should expect from us.
Should I
all good things.
and I should share it with the crew?
There's a
I'm
copy
assuming
there for each of your crew. Yes.
All 20 of them?
Yes.
Oh.
Why the
Oh,
stack
so
is
I don't need to
big.
read this whole thing. It's just
No. There's 20 copies. Yeah.
understood. Okay.
I took the liberty of having Aiden painfully nail each copy together. He put a nail through and bent each one. We should really come up with something that holds a stack of papers together
Where's our
individually so we
intern? Oh
can
my
keep them
God.
safe.
Is Aiden the one who wrote and copied all of these too? Did he handwrite all of these? All 20
Yeah.
copies?
I
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
think
he
that
did.
for that.
Vibe.
No, can we just have Atlas do that inside the ring?
Yeah.
That's what Atlas has
Yeah.
been doing the entire time.
Yeah, Atlas has been working. This has been Atlas's project. Oh no, Atlas is human resources.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's a
no.
terrible idea.
Oh no.
That's a
Awful
terrible
decision.
idea.
Only when
Sid-
X
Sid is
isn't
a
playing him.
horror-
Only when X isn't
okay.
playing.
X is HR. Sid is like enforcer of HR.
Sid is union rep.
Sid is union rep.
No, that makes sense. That I'm okay with.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'll
Another
pass these
paperwork.
out. Do you want to speak of the on the mission in the captain's quarters, or
Well, I think we can do it here. I don't know if anyone else.
he's gonna call up the other 2 members of the Red Man group then, because they're his most trusted.
Yeah, they should.
Our foils. Oh my god.
Who's in the Red Man group? Is it so it's a fire genasi? Is it a
A red tiefling.
red
A fire
tiefling?
elf.
A red
then-
tiefling and a red dragonborn.
All right, perfect,
Mhm.
perfect.
Oh wait, no. Was it a red dragonborn or a
It's dragonborn.
hobgoblin?
I thought it was a dragonborn. I genuinely thought it was a dragonborn.
It was not a hobgoblin. I would have remembered.
Okay. Then,
Pharaoh's
was
the
it-
hobgoblin that we have.
Yeah. I knew that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's the red dragonborn then.
So just for you, let's go over this simply. We will need you guys. I'd like to think like, what? Who would have a map here? Like I feel like Tempest would have a map.
Yeah, I'm the cartographer.
Yeah.
You grab a
I'll
map
prob-
and roll it out. We'll say that the tiefling will kind of like wave their hand and a spell will be cast. And a table will kind of like rise up from the floor.
Right.
Will rise up from
Uh-huh.
the floor, but it's just like the floorboards have like kind of like broken themselves apart and are just kind of like floating.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not the best.
Or just not there under it.
Nope. So like, don't step too far underneath the
Mhm.
table, or you'll go into the
You kind of
captain's
like
quarters.
sitting on. I can handle maps pretty well, but I think I should let Tempest explain to you guys the geological properties and everything that has to do with where we're going.
Yeah, so you see over here.
You also pull out the plans that you were given to.
Yeah.
Vance gave you guys plans.
We got the strategical
you-
part, and we got the like the location and how it's gonna go happen.
Thorough.
It's a little
Appreciate
too close to, and gets a little close to falling, and I think Rise just subconsciously like uses his tail to kind of like nudge Dew back just to keep him from falling.
Because Dew's probably just like peeking over the hole, like, huh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Almost
Fun
falls in.
facts. Tiefling tails are partially prehensile.
Yep.
They can
Monkey.
control them fully.
Yep.
Anyway.
Also, I will say this for future reference, Koi. If Dew ever wants to just climb on top of Rise, that is something I am. That would be really funny to do. Just have the
Yeah.
tiny 4-foot something, just climb on Rise. Rise is just like, what the heck? He's just, I need to see, and just is like,
You
looking.
know what? He does that right now so he can see the top of the table.
Fair enough.
And he does it with stealth. You don't even feel him.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
with stealth or without stealth?
Can I do that? I
Give
roll
me
for that.
give me a stealth check. We're gonna say it's a disadvantage though. 'Cause
But
you're
I get
literally-
advantage on stealth, so would that just be a flat roll then?
You technically get advantage on stealth when it comes to like hearing.
Is it? Hold on.
Is it, wait, do you have the boots? Yeah,
It's the boots
I think it's
that
because you.
rely on moving silently.
Yeah, and moving silently. You're actively grabbing. So
That's true.
Come on, 220s. Come on, 220s.
One. Hold on.
it's happened. Not in the wait. No, did it happen in the naturals? I think it did. Season 1.
Unsure. Don't remember.
I basically, on my other campaign the other night, I basically gave the players, like,
on.
for their first starting out roll that determines how everything's going, like, disadvantage and they rolled two, you only rolled d6s, right? And they rolled two fucking sixes and got a critical, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to like give you guys like the disadvantage because it's probably worse. But they rolled a better result than they could have if I had only given them one fucking die. It's like
L, I
Right.
guess.
15, by the way.
What's your passive perception, Rise?
Passive perception is a 14.
Fuck.
You don't notice.
Rice
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
you are too lost in Wick's eyes.
wait, what did you roll again?
is just like,
I rolled a 2, but my dex is plus 13. So
Okay.
Thinking
So Sid
about
notices.
Rice is like
Yeah.
partly distracted on his food and partly distracted, like glancing at Wick, his food, and then
Mhm.
listening to the plan.
and
He's
then
just
also
not paying attention to anything else.
thinking about prehensile tails and how they were used.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
you yeah,
Keep that in mind.
dude's just on top of Rise's.
I'd like to think
Back.
that as soon as he like realizes there's something there, he's just, oh, hi.
You don't realize for a long time though, as the plans are thrown out onto the table and the map is presented.
Anyway, yada yada yada. Get from the blind spot.
This is the plan.
Make diversion. We might send Dew and Pharaoh with you guys to climb the wall.
Okay. So plan would be to get them in close, then kind of pull away from the coast just enough. What is it?
Yeah.
He'll look at the
What's-
map of the little island and say, like, okay, so like there's like a green zone which is 180 feet out from the coast,
Yeah,
except for the
mortar
blind
missile.
spot, which is all green.
Okay.
And then a red zone around that. So green zone is safe. Red zone is where that weapon can hit.
Exactly.
Okay.
We know they shoot it up in the sky and it eventually lands. So if you do get too close, just look up.
Okay, so like an arcing cannon.
This is exactly how it was described.
So, after that, are we boarding? Are we making landfall with you? Or are we staying and trying to distract them? I'm assuming that there's not going to be too many ships, maybe one or two.
That's a great question.
I
And
thought the
will
plan
your
was
ship...
just for Pharaoh and I to board land and you guys distract. At that point, Rise would notice the dude was on his shoulders.
Rice is just, oh, when did you get there?
I've been here. Whole time.
Okay. Okay. Fine, I guess I don't, as long as you can see.
Yep, that was the whole point.
I wonder. Could we? You know, like that. Do we know what type of projectile that cannon shoots? Whatever.
I
don't know
would
if that was something
say...
we were
Is it just like
told.
cannonballs ish?
Yeah, so it's like... Think of it almost like, like the blunderbuss, where it kind of like shoots out into an arc a bit. So basically, like it's a cannonball that's like on a fuse, and it'll explode. Like it's timed to explode above the ship
Okay.
to
yeah.
then kind of like release.
Those spatters.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out a way to indicate to them that they can start like heading towards land. Like I was thinking, we wrap a projectile with paper and we just kind of shoot a flaming projectile in the sky, or
Or doesn't one of us have like some kind of magical ability that we can use?
Like
I
shoot.
can do
Or a
minor
communication
illusion.
device?
Minor illusion is 30 feet, so not really for me.
Tempest can just use a 3rd level spell slot and shoot up a radiant fireball.
Yeah, third level spells.
What's
I
a
mean,
3rd
Duke
level spell
could
slot
somebody
on this
could write a
phrase?
message and Duke could like shoot it onto the ship.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
an
The dude's gonna
arrow.
have vision. Yeah, I mean, the ship would be 180 feet away.
Minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a long shot.
Or I
It's
guess
fine.
maximum, not minimum, because they'd be in the safe zone.
He can shoot up to 600 feet without disadvantage.
Oh,
So,
really?
That
Yeah.
so that's 180 feet from the shore,
mhm.
not from where the base is. You're not sure how exactly how
Mhm.
far the base, like the center of the base is.
Fair enough.
Because
Do we
the
have some way of,
the weapon is like on a
telepathically
flat
communicating with-
platform that has like a rock wall on one side. That's the blind spot, and the weapon's
Mhm.
sitting
We-
up there in the middle of the base.
Don't we have some kind of
Okay.
magical thing that would be able to connect,
Eh.
like the telepathic like message thing? Do
we have a
that
sending.
with
We have
them?
a sending tablet, but I don't know if
Yeah.
we have
We
extra
have a
sending
phone,
stone.
guys.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
we-
One other thing that Vance gave you were sending stones to give to your other crews.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have a phone. There we go.
Good.
It's fine.
perfect. We can
I
give him a
forgot.
sending stone.
That would have been a thing that was established because like Abraham
First-
had a way to contact you guys.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick out the sending stone and like, not really rub it, but pass it over the tablet, just so we link it, and then I'll give him the sending stone.
Okay, this works. Just let us know when you've disabled the weapon that we can maybe draw some of the ships out if there are any, and if not, we can make landfall and start
Mhm.
fighting.
Yeah, do we have any information if they're gonna have ships? That's unknown.
That is unknown. That's an unknown variable. There's limited amounts of ships,
Yeah.
so you're not sure. Probably expect a minimum of one.
Could be a ship.
And I think that should at least be expressed that we don't know how many ships there are. There could be at least one. Shouldn't be a lot of them, but there is still, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there is that risk of other ships being there, as well as probably the ships that might be coming in to help safeguard the weapon, because we don't know how soon people are going to show up for that.
True. Well, I think that we should begin to move today. Head out as soon as possible. That's just my opinion. Obviously, you can disagree with me on that. You're the ones in charge. I'm always going to voice my opinion, especially since I have a feeling that you will be more open to listening compared to my previous captain, who was not.
Well, if you'd have
Well,
read the
joke's on you.
if you'd have read the papers we sent, we did. It is included that we will listen to your opinion.
Did you
Your
guys actually
opinion
send me
matters.
something?
Your
No, not you. No, we
your
sent.
opinion matters.
Oh, okay.
Your voice, your complaints, and your concerns will be over, like
Sent
genuinely.
it to
Guys,
Whit.
guys.
This is
We're
your
a
homework.
family here.
Oh my god, we're a fast-paced work environment.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
We team
Oh,
up here.
oh no, what have we done? I'm expecting something to actually be written though, so that I have it on hand. Just saying.
Have a copy of it for your
It's just your
files, but-
standard, like, it's just a bunch
Workers'
of
rights.
like pro-union zines, all stapled
Workers'
together.
rights.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I'll get the crew
Well, they're
ready.
fantasy stapled together.
Yeah, of course. I'll get the crew ready, and we'll get ready to leave on your mark.
I think that works.
All right.
Do you want me to just stay on this ship?
No, you can sail with the others, and
Probably-
we'll meet before we actually get onto the up to
But
the
we
island.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that you probably want to get to know your new. Yeah.
Yes.
Just nods from atop Rise's shoulders.
If you shake too much, he's gonna try to not like spill like a drink of his coffee as he's like taking a sip.
So he shakes harder.
So it will take you guys roughly 3 days to get to the base. So
Good to know.
Okay.
So you guys can head off now. He kind of gives like Rise like an awkward but like kind of like charming wave. And he'll just kind of like continue to sip his coffee as he talks with the Red Man group as you guys leave the ship. All right. I think right now we're gonna take a quick little break. And then we'll kind of wrap up with this session. Before we take that little break, though, this is just for next week. Can I get a D100 roll from everyone?
Everybody? Oh god.
Oh.
What would that
I
be?
need a
again?
D10.
Everyone?
Mhm. It's 2d10,
2d10?
but you have to mark one as the ones place and one as the 10 place.
Okay.
Oh.
45. Okay, I'll just note it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
$94.
Oh god. I didn't do that right.
There you go.
Where's my other D10? Where did it go? Set it down somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Was that AI generated?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm lazy as
God,
fuck.
I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna do a D100 online somewhere.
And
That's
it
fine.
seemed good enough, so.
God. 29.
Okay.
70.
Make sure you guys mark these down real quick. And then this is just for
Where?
transparency's
shit,
sake.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna write something down real quick. And then
Where do we write this down at?
just in
Yeah,
like the
but-
general chat, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm worried. Dan's scaring us again.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Maybe
I'm
it's
always
good.
worried about it. I don't trust DMs sometimes.
Maybe it's good. You guys don't know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. A lot of times.
It's just the page in the monster manual that he's opening to.
We all have to fight that specific monster from whatever page.
God.
Individually.
Yep.
Alone.
We
Oh,
get
yeah.
separated.
That'd go so well.
Like, damn, that sucks, bro.
Damn,
Hell.
that sucks. Do you guys need new characters now?
Damn, that sucks. Can you real quick roll me 4d6? All right, do it one more time. All right, now do it 4 more times.
That's
Okay,
enough.
is that more than your
slices.
health? Okay, is that more than twice your health?
That's enough slices.
Okay, I'm gonna be rolling a d4, and then I'm going to assign a number to each of you.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, so do
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
God.
Rise,
Oh god.
4,
Okay. All right.
Sid, 4.
6. Damn.
I'm rolling a d4, so I literally cannot roll a 6. Swan.
The
3.
D6?
No, I'm
Oh.
rolling. I'm rolling.
Okay.
It's a d4, and I rolled a 3.
Good.
And then I'll roll for Tempest, even though he's not here. He got a 1.
What a little stinker.
I got a 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. We'll take a quick little 4-minute break, and then we'll come back There's for anyone who is like, man, I don't know if I should come back to for the rest of the episode. You can catch anything that would happen on the end on YouTube because it will be posted as a stream highlight. But we're pretty much just gonna be kind of like wrapping up when we return, so I wouldn't worry about too much. But stick around still because it'll be fun. And I like to leave it on a cliffhanger if I can.
Axel, can you write mine down
Yes.
too?
Yes, since you were. You
Thank
got a
you.
2?
I got a 2, and my roll was a 94 for the D100.
Got it.
Thank you.
You should be
I
able
will
to
be
edit.
in Axel's walls.
Oh, you're gonna be in
next
Axel's walls next week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was your D100 roll, Flute?
45.
Okay, I'm just writing it down as well. Tempest, roll me a D100. This is for
All
next.
right.
This is for next week.
91.
Noted. We're just taking a quick little 2-minute break at this point. 3-minute, sorry, 3-minute break. Had to do some Dan math there.
736. Or were
3
you going
minutes?
for
Be 7:35.
35?
Let's go for 35, which would be 3 minutes.
Oh, wait,
Now
yeah.
like 2.5.
I
What is
can do
this
math.
big thing that just got sent?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take the 3 minutes, and I will be back in a second.
It's the paperwork.
Go piss.
Will you though?
Oh, okay. Did you ChatGPT this?
Have fun.
No. I've been outsourcing it to actually Aiden for the past maybe
Hmm.
week or so.
Aiden is out AI.
Aiden's a real guy.
No.
Aiden
Guys,
is
it
a
was
voice.
actually my cat. My cat wrote it. In his sleep right now.
Outs-
Lady wrote it.
I would think the lady is probably. Yeah, I would say the lady's pretty pro union.
Yeah, I feel like the Devils would be, right? Because like they're all
Contracts,
about like
baby.
order, so they want to keep things like
Yeah.
they want things to be efficient.
Exactly.
Pseudo
That's very
dragons are
right.
cool. I didn't know they existed.
Pseudo dragons?
Yeah, pseudo dragons.
Yeah, you can only get them if
I got one. I got
Oh,
a
is it familiar.
It's back to
level
the chain.
3, level 3 warlock, level 6 bard.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to have a specific warlock thing to be able to get the extended familiar list.
Heck, the drag. Yeah.
I gave
It
my
works.
warlock one, but they have a homebrew pact
Oh.
or patron, and it's like the patron. It's it's basically a Tiamat. So instead of a fiend, it's an arch dragon or ancient dragon or whatever.
It's pretty much that.
Bro,
I don't know.
made one
Yeah, you made
called
the
the
dragon. Yeah, Dan made one called the dragon, and it's
Oh, yeah.
just
Could have used
a
it,
pact with.
but Tim refuses to use any of my homebrew stuff apparently.
I found one that's cool.
Thanks, man. I guess mine
You're
isn't
welcome.
then. Whatever.
Nope. No, this one he turns into a dragon.
I mean, eventually I could grow wings if I wanted.
You get wings and claws.
Yep. Claws would be good if I was another type of warlock, like more of a
Melee.
melee warlock.
I should actually put a caveat in there.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
That like your
Like where?
familiar can have the
One.
claws instead. If
This
you
is the
choose.
one that
Well, I like the way the familiars work because I just realized, right? My familiar can cast spells that are touch like range for me.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
next, when I level up, I could get rid of healing word
And get
and
cure
just
wounds.
slap on get cure wounds and just cast it through my familiar or like around combat.
As long as so like I'm kind of an a-hole when I'm a DM, and like we had a bunch of imps, and I would target the familiars
Yeah.
because, you know.
I mean, Dan gave me flyby, so like,
yeah.
if I do need to attack, or I mean, also
If you just need to heal.
50 foot flying. Yeah, if I just need to heal, I can keep it back and 50 feet fly speed, I think.
Yep.
60 feet. No, 50.
And I think it's your...
60 feet, yeah.
Does it cast it as your action?
I do think it's my action.
So they could technically action dash that,
Oh.
because that's one of the few actions that they can take.
My action, their reaction, but yeah, they can still use dash.
Yeah. It's pretty good. All right. So, you guys head off back to the Corvid. Well, actually, as you do, like, head towards the Corvid, you start to pass the Lux Mars's Revenge, where you said you would say goodbye to Captain Abraham. As you walk up to the deck, he's just kind of walking around. He notices you. Come on aboard. Come on aboard.
We do.
He'll kind of
Go
stand there,
up,
hands on his
we'll do
hips,
that.
looking proud.
Dad stance. Dad stance.
Very
Look
much
at us.
dad stance.
Look at us, fall pirate captain legends
grew up
here.
so
Look at
quickly.
us.
Well, off on your first mission.
You picked us from a random bunch of members of your crew, and now look at us go.
True.
Go
Mm.
bad bitch. Go bad bitch. Go.
Fate can work in a mysterious way sometimes. Or maybe it wasn't fate, because you all ended up having like similar things happen to you. So, I don't know. We don't need to think about that right now.
Well, okay, it definitely wasn't fate, but
Well,
I
Fair
don't think
enough.
it was fate. I think that was supposed to happen.
regardless.
Damn, y'all were supposed to die.
Regardless.
multiple times, in fact.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
Well, okay. How about
Allegedly.
No. We did multiple times. That's the thing. We did.
we
We
don't like
went.
to talk about it though.
We went through it.
Oh, you've been going through it.
We can talk. We can talk about it in the open now.
Oh, we can.
Tim. Yeah, we can
it's what
talk about.
happens.
Yeah, we're vassals of the Raven Queen now.
Is that good?
We're part of the elite group that can say and do whatever the hell we want.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
There
didn't
are
we
just
have a
some
weird?
things that we can't say now that we're lords.
Didn't we have also a wacky ass dream where we saw like Patch's World but in green?
Oh yeah.
Something we should have mentioned, but yeah.
I don't
Patches
think any
World
of us
putting
brought
green?
up that dream at all.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was the dream.
that was the dream we all had, but none of us thought to bring it up.
Nobody
That might
wanted
be
to
something
grab
that
any
gets brought up when
sand
we're on
from
the water.
dream?
We
This
didn't try to
seemed
grab
like an
this-
actual dream because you guys were asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we?
But we
sleep?
never brought that
Yeah.
up, so maybe as
Yeah.
before we leave, we all
can
I was
sleep
just like,
now?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
we
said.
sleep
Dan
now.
Oh,
nerfed
yeah,
us.
you have to sleep. So
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
we
Yeah.
got
6
nerfed,
hours?
dude. We
Listen,
got
That's why I
nerfed, dude.
said
You got
Dan
memories,
nerfed us.
but you guys got your little small buffs that I gave
We
you
got
that some of
nerfed.
you have not noticed yet.
Did
See,
set
you
Timmy's
guys were all
memories?
like, "Oh, yeah." You guys were all like, "Oh, why does Sid wanna not get the memories back?" No, here we are. Fucking now we have to sleep again.
Hey,
What
but
about the poison resistance?
That's still there for now.
Oh, okay.
Yay, good.
For now, fuck.
Did you send Tim his memories or like anyone that?
Yeah.
Tim was there for it.
Yeah, just email
Okay.
Tim his memories.
Yeah, Tim was there for the memory.
Yeah, I was there for that.
It's a big
Okay,
memory,
that
but
was-
he wasn't there for the dream one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
I
it just
there for
us
that.
four? Oh,
It was.
yeah, it was us four. Yeah, now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
So, yeah, there was a dream. You guys saw, it looked like Patch's World, but it was in green instead of purple. Like hinted or tinted in green, but not purple. And you saw a ship on the horizon that was coming closer, slowly.
Oh, it had something to do with a king too. I'm not quite sure.
Oh yeah, there was
yes,
the king
there was
piece
the king
on the
piece
on
as
the
the
on the helm.
There was
On,
a
like, a
king. There was a dragon chess, king
yeah.
piece, which is Bahamut.
on the sails, right?
No, on the
Or on the-
it
No,
was
no, on the
ornament on the front of the ship. I can't remember the name.
Thank
of what
you.
it's
Ah,
called.
that's right.
That thing.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Colin's googling.
I don't know.
No.
Never mind.
What is it?
I'll
the
Google it.
thing on
hold
the front of the ship, like the decorative bit on the front of the ship.
Usually it's like a mermaid or some shit.
The fuck is it called?
I want to say
Figurehead.
but it's not.
Figurehead.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So it was a king dragon
Yeah.
chess piece as the figurehead.
Okay.
But none of us brought that up.
Oopsies.
Why do we want to bring it up?
In
Eh.
character. You guys haven't talked about it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
talk
to
about
be
it.
fair, dude doesn't really know about the Patches
Did Dew get that
situation.
dream too? Or was it just us?
Do you got it
You
as
and
well?
Pharaoh did too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Dew got it too. I
Who is
wasn't sure if it was
Farah?
just like an us thing.
Wendell's character.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
I wasn't sure if it was just an us thing or if it was all
Everybody
of
kept
the
mentioning
members of the
Farah, and
party.
I'm like,
The Pharaoh? Atem?
Yeah,
Yugi.
the one that were Yugi.
The
Uh,
paladin.
Yeah. He summons all 3 Egyptian gods.
hmm
JoJo stand or something.
hobgoblins are really good.
They are. I like them a lot.
But yes,
So you guys,
Yeah.
Abraham's in front of you, still, and he'll say, "Well, it's your first mission, so try not to scratch the ship. Be back by 9. Don't miss your curfew."
Now, look, you're not our dad anymore. Sorry. We can come back as late as we want.
Damn.
I accidentally scratched the hole once.
He's gonna when we leave, he's gonna cry now.
It was
joking,
a
I'm joking,
jest.
I'm
Okay,
joking.
it was a jest.
Okay.
I accidentally scraped the hole once. I didn't mean to.
I didn't even know
You're
about that.
good.
Oh,
Dew is still on Rise's shoulder, so he'll just like pat Rise on the head.
it's moved.
Do you have any tips, tricks, advice, fatherly wisdom?
Trust
Dad
those
jokes.
that you've put your trust into. You
Alright.
believe that you should have Wick and his crew as one of your lieutenants. Trust his decisions, then.
Is there anything we should look out for?
Anything and everything, I suppose. We don't know what the Empire's planning, but
Yeah.
they've now split themselves 4 ways. Heading to the south, fighting in the islands, fighting Denrith, and supporting the line for Cyndabil, which elven continent that the Empire has been like kind of aggressing towards for a while. So who knows what they'll pull out? Who knows what they'll back away from to support? It could be us. Could be something else. But just know that I'm proud of all of you. You've become pirates that I would enjoy reading about as a child. I have a feeling that some of the legends that aren't here today are smiling upon you, and will continue to.
Rest in peace, Starburst.
He's
He's
still
not dead.
alive.
he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
More like
Just
Draw, Wise Pirate, Murda Blacktongue. Those guys.
Sid McCoy.
Corvid.
Yes, the real, the totally not just fictional Sid McCoy.
He's real to us.
Well, get to your ship.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
I'm right here.
Quit
I'm not
telling
dead.
everyone I'm
Oh, I'm
dead.
dead.
Good luck. And
Thank you.
I guess Raven Queen be with you.
Has that been like a? Is the Raven Queen a patron of the
The pirates.
pirates?
Seems like it, yeah.
And why was he okay with us being at odds with the Raven Queen? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're good to go.
Maybe he
I
always
feel
knew
like
that it was
I
never going to
think
come
a
to
part
that.
of it could be a thing of like he always kind of knew, and also the Raven Queen probably had an idea of what was going on. It was just like, wait, no. I'm just keeping an eye on them. They're not.
It should also
From
be
what I
mentioned
remember,
that like no one in the Pirates Guild would have direct connection to the Raven Queen because the gods can no longer communicate
Yeah.
with their followers anymore, or mortals just in general.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it would probably be like through a different source. So even the ravens that were like watching and following you guys could have just been like others. So you all leave as he kind of waves his goodbyes. The rest of the crew has now kind of gathered. They're singing the song of the Luxmaris's Revenge together, kind of in unison, in a major key for you music nerds.
Oh.
And it's Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her. For you sea shanty nerds. And they all kind of wave at you as well. They're all individuals for the most part who were with you from day one. From when you were here, some joined after you, some were there before. But they've all seen you grow into the pirates that you are now. And as you begin to shove off, you see that there is a illusory script in the clouds as you kind of look back at Haven, just hanging above Haven, and it's the symbol of the Corvid, just hanging
That's so cool.
in celebration for the new pirate lords.
Incredible.
As you get to the exit to Haven, you see that Wick and the Candle have come up behind you guys. You're given the okay to leave as the scouts kind of wave you through, and you guys head off onto your first mission, where we will
As
pick up
Pirate
next
Lord.
week on
Yippee!
Roll 20.
Yippee!
With
Got that.
I need added to the roll 20.
I'll add you.
That'll do roll 20 stuff this week.
I
Dan, do we need roll
know-
20 this week?
Next week.
No,
I
like
want to
this
know
week.
when.
Well, this week would end on Sunday, so no.
Okay.
I want to know when the roll 20 Discord activity rolls out because that's a thing.
Yeah, I saw that. That's gonna be neat.
That is gonna be really nice.
It's gonna be so nice.
It'll be so nice.
Like, oh my god, so easy, so nice integration.
Luke, did you
Good
see
decision.
I dropped the Ancient Dragon patron that I found? I dropped it in the chat.
Still not as cool as mine, but okay.
Yeah, I know. There's that Wayfinder's Guide to Oberon, or Oberon's Guide to Wayfinding. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that has a dragon thing in it.
I think it's Oberon's Guide to Wayward Heroes. Is that the one you're thinking of?
Something like that. I don't know.
it's-
Yeah.
I don't know. Something crazy like that. Something really crazy and kind of cool.
The one that I
Help.
made look official.
Which I thanked
Yeah.
you for in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go sign off. I'll be back in chat, though. If you're heading out, goodbye. If you're sticking around, I'll see you in a sec.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone. That is going to be it for this episode of The Naturals. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Yoda, for doing the shoutouts. Yoda, if you could also do Koiphobia with a 0 as the O in phobia. Thank you for that, Yoda. Appreciate you for that. I'm really delayed on the Lego channel. I know. I'm editing though. Everything's recorded. I just need to actually like finish the editing and actually send it. because I'm really bad at that. But with that being said, I'm going to go sign off so I can talk to these goobers before some of them have to head out. So I appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to try and stream this weekend. I make no promises, but I'm going to give it a shot. But until I see you next, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.